Hey guys, what's up? It's Eric with Advanced Level Auto. Today we're going to take a look at this KINGBOLEN S600 scan tool. This scan tool is great if you're looking for an affordable option and you want something that has lifetime updates. The S600 by KINGBOLEN gives you full functionality for 4 modules on the vehicle. These modules include the ABS module, the airbag module, the ECM, and the TCM. The 4 most popular modules on the vehicle that you're going to look at, and it even comes with 10 different resets. So I'm going to go ahead and plug it into the Sprinter van, remove this little cover, flip open the door for the OBD2 port. Now we can just plug in our scan tool. Let's turn the key on. I'm just going to go ahead and start it up. If you take a look here on the dash, you can see we have a check engine light and we have an SRS light. So we're going to start by clicking on Diagnostic. Let's do a quick auto search. It's scanning for the VIN number. Make sure you're connected to the internet for this. There's our VIN number in our vehicle, and we're going to go ahead and run a full health report. They want us to switch the ignition off. Now turn the ignition on. And as you can see, it's scanning through the modules. Now that we're done with the scan, you can see we have 2 codes in the engine control module and we have 5 codes in the SRS module. Let's scroll down. You can see the TCM, we're good. EWM, we're good. And the ESP, we're good. No codes there. Let's go ahead and run a report. This is pre-repair. And just like that, we've generated a report that we can send to the customer. It's got the vehicle information, VIN number, and mileage, and it has our codes. So let's start by taking a look at the engine control module. So it looks like we have a code 123900. Charge pressure is too low. That's the one that we're going to want to focus on. The customer's complaining about a loss of power and the vehicle going into limp mode. So the first thing we want to check for is boost leaks. We can even go back and go into the engine control module. Let's go ahead and select read data stream and see if we can find anything related to the boost. Right here, check boost control. Let's go ahead and select all of the data PIDs and start this thing up. Let's take a look at our boost pressure. We can even graph it. I'm going to go ahead and mash on the accelerator, see if we can generate some boost. And it looks like we're barely getting up to maybe 13 PSI. All right, guys, so luckily I was able to find out where the problem was really quick. I can hear the boost leak. It was pretty obvious. Once I move this air box out of the way, you can see the boot right here. This is the charge pipe, and this is like a little plastic reservoir. Kind of works like a muffler or a resonator. But as you can see, the rubber boot right here came off. I can actually feel the air leaking from here. Okay, so I went ahead and I pulled the piece off. You can see the rubber boot on the end. So I think maybe the bolts just came loose. Yeah, let's go ahead and reinstall it and then snug it down nice and tight. All right, guys, so fast forward, I got everything reinstalled. Now it turns out that they actually recently replaced this piece, but I guess what happened is one of these bolts came loose, and so this pipe here was actually flexing. Anyway, I went ahead and reinstalled everything, got everything nice and tight. Now we just got to put everything back together. All right, so now that we have everything back together, let's go ahead and start it up. Let's go back into the scan tool and graph the boost pressure. I'm gonna go ahead and snap the throttle. Looks like now we're getting upwards of 15 PSI. Now the real test is gonna be on the road, but as far as I'm concerned, that's a fix. So if you guys are looking for a great affordable scan tool, the S600 by KINGBOLEN should definitely be on your list. Again, lifetime updates, you never have to pay. You'll always have full functionality of your 4 modules. Great little tool to have. If you guys are interested, I will leave a link in the description down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.